What's up guys, Gamer64X here, and here are the things I want changed in the next Call of Duty. Now let me start out by saying that I love the Call of Duty series. I've played all main series games and also some of the handheld spin-offs. It has the most enjoyable multiplayer in any game, to me at least. And I'm one of those weird people who actually enjoys the single player as well. Now before I state what COD 16 needs to do different, I'm gonna go back to the 3 other games in the series, or the newest ones, that is, to see what they can learn from those 3 games so they can make their new COD even better. Now past games have had their fair share of annoyances multiplayer wise. You know, things like One Man Army Noob Tube, Commando, Martyrdom, Last Stand, and those fucking trick shotters. But that wasn't enough to completely ruin the game, it was still fun to play. Then Call of Duty Ghost came out. Ghost was a turning point when it comes to Call of Duty. I mean, gameplay wise it was the same as ever, apart from the new lean and slide mechanics, and the campaign wasn't that bad either. But it was in the multiplayer where things really started to go downhill. Now to be fair, Ghost did some things right. The hit detection was spot on, and the character customization, while useless, still had a lot of options. I might be completely alone with this, but I thought the SATCOM was an alright idea. Because for 3 kills and then having a UAV and knowing where everyone is on the map is a bit annoying. Because you need a rocket launcher to take it down. Which rarely happens because people barely use those launchers, and if they did, they were just gonna go after the players, not the kill streaks. Now here come the downsides. Most of the maps were way too big, and people were just camping everywhere. It's so bad that even the bots camp, and you also die ridiculously fast. So say you're a rusher and you're playing Domination. You go to B, trying to capture it, and then you get killed by a camper, which is mostly the people with an M27 with a thermal and a suppressor. And say you're playing on Stonehaven, God forbid. Stonehaven is literally like a fucking battlefield map. It takes forever to get anywhere on that map, and you mostly just get killed by a camper. So when you get killed enough times by those motherfuckers, then you start doing camping yourself. This is pretty much the reason why I stopped playing the game after about a week. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention the fucking dog. That thing takes twice as many bullets as a fucking juggernaut and then kills you in one hit. It's so fucking ridiculous. I don't know anyone who actually likes Ghost, actually. And compared to other Call of Duty games, barely anyone played it. And then Advanced Warfare came out. Now the single player in Advanced Warfare was actually pretty good. In fact, I think it's one of the best in the series. It had a good story and it had a lot of variety. That being said, it's probably the easiest campaign in the entire series, even on Veteran. As for the multiplayer, while it wasn't as bad as Ghost, it still had a lot of annoyances. Firstly, the exo jumps are fucking annoying, but for a while I actually thought the exo jumps were a good thing, since people stopped camping in the fucking corners like they did in Ghost. But this is a step too far in the other direction. When people jumped, they were immediately in the air, so you had no chance to react, you just get killed all the time. Basically, if you jump first, you win. It makes rushing more effective, yes, but the game is way too fast for itself. It just can't keep up with all the fucking craziness. And you still die way too fast, not as bad as Ghost, but it's still. Oh yeah, and there were only like 2 guns used in the entire game, Bell and the ASM-1. And then there's those fucking supply drops, which I'm gonna get back to later. Anyway, Advanced Warfare was a bust, multiplayer-wise, so I was really looking forward to Black Ops 3. And when it came out, I was pleasantly surprised. Multiplayer-wise, it's pretty damn good. Had a horrible launch though, but still pretty good. It still had some similarities to Black Ops 2, with the weapon leveling and the camos and all that. But they changed it up with the slide and the jump abilities. Now the thrust jump isn't as fucking overpowered, since it's a lot slower. However, the slide became more effective, which I liked because then you could get away from the gunfights that aren't going so well. The wall running, however, isn't that good. I mean, if you have to copy Titanfall, go all the way. Because in Titanfall, the wall running felt smooth. Here it feels like it's on rails, and doesn't really register at all when you want to wall run or not. As for the campaign, well, I think it's the worst in the entire series. Yeah, I've never been so bored with a Call of Duty campaign ever. I don't know if it's the co-op focus or the overcomplicated story. Could be a whole other reason, but I think it sucks. And the zombie mode also got way too overcomplicated. It was a lot better when they kept that simple, with the smaller maps and just the one objective, survive. They did release a smaller zombie map, which was a remake of Tarize, but you had to have the season pass for that shit, which I'm never fucking gonna buy. But now we get to the supply drops, which is the thing that is plaguing both Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3. Getting weapons in a supply drop is just a retarded idea. Cosmetic items? Sure, why not? Even the baseball bat or the butterfly knife is technically cosmetic, so they're fine with me. But when they add real weapons, that's where I have a problem. And this is the first thing I want changed in COD 2016. Because that game will have supply drops, I can almost guarantee it. They should either give out the weapons for free or at least let us buy them individually, instead of having to gamble for the fucking weapons all the time. The second thing I want changed is the TTK. Because in Ghost, like I said, you died way too fast. And the third thing, make the campaign single player again. We have enough co-op shooters as it is, we don't need another one. It's fine that the co-op is there as an extra mode, but it shouldn't carry the whole game. And if it has to be there, at least make it like World at War, where it was made with a single player and then the co-op was tacked on later. I really don't have a problem with that, at least when it comes to Call of Duty. The fourth thing I want changed is the advanced movement. I'm actually not against advanced movement in the games, but there's a good way and a bad way to go about it. A bad way is like Advanced Warfare, and the good one is Black Ops 3. The only thing I want changed there is the wall running. They should just remove it completely. After playing Ghost, I really don't want to go back to the slow movement with all the campers, because after Black Ops 3 it's hard to go back. Oh yeah, and I have heard the rumor that the game is gonna be set in space. Well, we already have that game, it's called Destiny. Anyway, those were the things I want to change for Call of Duty 2016. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm out.